What are the reasons why you never achieve success? Many people dream of being successful, yet they never achieve it. At times, we have all failed. There are many reasons why you may feel like a failure or that you will never be a success. These are some of the reasons you might recognize for your own failures. Reason number 1: fear. Fear is the number one thing to fix if you want to be successful. Fear of failure and fear of success can both stop you from achieving high-level success. Success means change, setting new goals, and a defined line between before and after. Sometimes we're even guilty of sabotaging ourselves through procrastination or laziness so that we prove our fears right by not being successful. This fear is what prevents your mind from being in the right mindset for success. A fear mindset is one where everything is seen as too risky or too dangerous, which means you'll never move forwards. Conquering the fear mindset is the hardest thing for any people who are not naturally optimistic or courageous. Reason number 2: procrastination. It's normal to procrastinate a little, but often we put off doing difficult or unpleasant tasks that we have to do and end up sabotaging ourselves. Your mindset will suffer when you procrastinate because you're not thinking about being productive or about moving towards your goals. In fact, you're doing the opposite by avoiding that. Reason number 3: unrealistic thinking. Part of dreaming about being successful is that it hasn't happened yet. When we imagine things, most people imagine about unrealistic dreams. And those dreams can drive us to achieve farther, or they can always be just out of reach, so we eventually give up because we never achieve them. Setting the right goals and being able to motivate yourself is important in being successful because if you set unrealistic goals, you'll always feel like a failure. For example, a realistic goal would be to lose 100 pounds in a year, and an unrealistic goal would be to lose it in a month. While both goals are achievable, the amount of time given for that achievement is what separates them from realistic and unrealistic. In other words, don't be too hard on yourself with your deadlines, but make them realistic enough that you are pushed to achieve them. If you think you're always a failure, then maybe it's because you're setting the wrong goals. Reason number 4: lack of clear sense of direction. Part of success is knowing where you're going. According to Carlyle, a person with a clear purpose will make progress on even the roughest road. A person with no purpose will make no progress on even the smoothest road. You might have a vision of where you want to be, but no real understanding of how to get there. Your mind has an equally important role to play. It's how you think about success. Perhaps the greatest discovery in human history is that you become what you think about most of the time. What's the point of having direction if you don't have the confidence or self-worth to make it reality? The two factors that, more than anything else, determine what happens to you in life are what you think about and how you think about it most of the time. Successful people think about their goals most of the time. As a result, they are continually moving toward their goals, and their goals are continually moving towards them. Whatever you think about most of the time grows and increases in your life. If you are thinking about, talking about, and visualizing your goals, you tend to accomplish far more than the average person who is usually thinking and talking about his or her worries and problems most of the time. What you say to yourself, how you say it, and what you envision in your future has a powerful influence on the end result. If you think life is drag, then it is a drag. If you think wealth creation is difficult, then it is difficult. If you envision failure, then you will fail. According to Mark Hansen and Robert Allen, if your mind can see it, but your heart can't feel it and get excited about it, it ain't gonna happen. If you've always wanted something but you can't imagine yourself doing it, likewise, no can do. So if you want to be successful, then you need a success mindset and you have to tackle these behaviors and more if you want that to happen. Change can be difficult, it can be hard, but by changing these behaviors, you can start cultivating the right mindset to be successful.